Hey guys, so I was just talking about C.S. Lewis, and so now I'm going to do a little excerpt from The Horse and His Boy. And it's kind of this boy Shasta, and he's just encountering Aslan. And so he's hearing this voice, and he's like, okay, who are you, what are you? And once more he felt the warm breath of the thing on his hand and face. There, it said, that is not the breath of a ghost. Tell me your sorrows. What kind of question is that? Is the one thing that if we ever got to speak to someone like that, they'd want to know our sorrows? Interesting. Anyway, Shasta was a little reassured by the breath, so he told how he had never known his real father and mother, and had been brought up sternly by the fishermen. And then he told the story of his escape and how they were chased by lions and forced to swim for their lives, and for all the danger in Tashbaan and his night among the tombs, and how the beast howled at him out of the desert, and how he told of the heat and the thirst of the desert journey, and how they were almost at their goal when another lion chased them and wounded Erebus, and also how very long it had been since he had had anything to eat. I do not call you unfortunate, said the large voice. Don't you think it was bad luck to meet so many lions, said Shasta. There was only one lion, said the voice. What on earth do you mean? I've just told you there were at least two the first night, and there was only one, but he was swift of foot. How do you know? I was the lion. And as Shasta gaped with wide mouth and said nothing, the voice continued, I was the lion who forced you to join Erebus. I was the cat who comforted you among the houses of the dead. I was the lion who drove the jackals from you while you slept. I was the lion who gave the horse a new strength of fear for the last mile so that you could reach King Loon in time. And I was the lion you do not remember, who pushed the boat in which you lay, a child near death, so that it came to shore where a man sat wakeful at midnight to receive you. Then it was you who wounded Erebus. It was I. But what for? Child, said the voice. I am telling you your story, not hers. I tell no one any story but his own. And if in actuality Aslan is sort of the voice of God, it's kind of interesting to know that there are things that are very uncomfortable in this world. God is in it. We don't know what dangers we've already stepped into. And it seems like, frightening. Yet, God is with us. God is protecting us. And He calls us to an epic journey to fight with Him. People say, the world is done and it's all over and Jesus won. And that's great. And yes, it's true. But the epic, the story, is not finished until all of Jesus' enemies are under His footstool. They are not. People, the story continues. And you, my friends, are to join in and participate. Thanks, brothers and sisters. Bye-bye.